Hello everyone, this is Ayokweju Falekulo, talking to you from Adlo Montessori Training Center, Montessori Nigeria Resources. Today I want to talk about something very serious. I have promised that I will come on and talk more about parenting and verbal abuse. And honestly, this morning, the first post that I read off Facebook really bothered me. I'm really concerned at the level of abuse that is going on, and especially abuse that is happening in our homes. Parents abusing their children. Now, you would wonder, why am I saying this? But let's take a step back. What would you say if you met a child who couldn't sit down, a child who just was always uncomfortable, and from asking questions and investigating a little bit further, you find out that the child has bonds on their back. The child has bonds on their bums. This is what a teacher found. And she thought it could only possibly be an accident, but it wasn't. 2 children from the same household, hot water poured on them. The youngest, just 3 years old. Why? Because the child didn't know their ABCs. I mean, for crying out loud, what is wrong with us? We need to understand that this is wrong. It is wrong. We do not have any right to do this to our children. I started this train of thought and these talks based on reports that I got about teachers abusing children, verbally abusing children. And I really wanted to talk about this. There have been different situations that have come to my notice in the last couple of days. And I just want to bring one to your attention. Because when we talk about verbal abuse, we think, what are they talking about? But I got a post from somebody very dear to me. I'm not going to mention any names. This was copied, so it's not my original thought. It's not her original thought. But it has been going up and down WhatsApp, I think, for a while. This is what it says. It says Yoruba. Yoruba. We can't correct without adding an insult as a suffix. That says a lot. And is it true? But if you are a Yoruba person listening to me right now, listen to these examples. I was given over 15 years, but I will only read a couple of them to you right now. Do it like this or there. Press the red button. Hold it for me. Didirin. You can't greet. Alaileko. Give it to your brother Agbaya. Go and take your bath. Oh, boom. Does this sound familiar to you? It does sound very familiar to me. But really, must we always add an abuse to a correction? This is where it starts. This is where it starts. And you cannot talk to children today about like this and not expect repercussions. Repercussions not because the child has any power to do anything, but really because it is damaging and it will do damage if this is what we're doing and we do it in worse ways than the examples I've given to you. We go on and on and on and abuse instead of correct. Point out what needs to be done, but don't add an insult to it, or else the child will start to believe that that is all they are. They are not Obu, they are not Didimi, they are not Alaigbeko. All these names are not right. We need to stop. And if it happens amongst us as Hausa people or Igbo people as well, we need to stop it. So this is just an introduction, really. Somebody else posted a video today. I laughed, but I didn't find it funny. And I was shocked at the amount of congratulations, and yes, the child's brain was brought back to normal. It calibrated her brain. It did this one to his brain. I'm like, what is wrong with us? Is that the only thing that we see? Now I will try, and I will actually try and see if I can post that video so that you will see what we are talking about. It is true that when you instill fear in a child, the child will do what you want them to do immediately. But it doesn't mean that the child has learned the reason why and will do the right thing when you're not there. What we are trying to say is using fear to using the act of making a child fearful. That's the way to put it, yes. Making a child fearful and making them therefore do the right thing does not mean that they have learned the right thing to do. It's a quick fix. That's all it is. They have not learned to be obedient. They have not learned the reason why they need to do the right thing. For every action we take, it's a decision we make. We must teach our children to be responsible for the decisions they make. And this takes time. It's taken us time to get there. Please allow our children the time to learn what they need to learn so that they can grow up to be the adults that they need to be for tomorrow. These are lessons that are absolutely important. I pray that we allow our children the time to learn them. Thank you so much for listening. Please leave a message, a comment, and let me know what you think. And I will be back next time with more about abuse and how not to abuse our children. Thank you very much. Bye.